He's never fought us. Not us united.
My favorite moment in the entire... Maybe I should complicate this before I start speaking here.
Welcome to Comics League Indie Wednesday. I'm Jared, and today we are talking about Savage Volume 2. Now, I covered Volume 1. I'll put it in one of the boxes at either corner of the screen. But, so, this story is written by DeJay and Dawson Wiedrich. Dawson is a good friend of mine, and we're currently collaborating on a project, which is one of the reasons why I want to get the series, because I wanted to understand his art style, how he draws the book, because I figured if I understood how he drew the book, it would be a lot easier for me to write the script for a little project. So let's get into the story, shall we? So previously on Savage, we had this Native American warrior who was betrayed. Then all of a sudden, he wakes up from a dream, but he's a teenage football star named Adam Gaines. So I'm going to read the back of the book real quick to give you an idea on the plot of this one. Adam Gaines is approaching what should be one of the happiest, most memorable days of his life. Not only is it his 17th birthday, but also the day his football team gets to compete for the Minnesota State Football Championship. But ghosts from the past start making their presence known and change his life faster than he could have ever imagined, all while he is helpless to stop it. So let's go over it. So it opens up. Adam is outside his high school when to be picked up. They have the flip phones because it's taking place in 2006. And I was like, well done, sir. It's like a razor. And basically, so it's his birthday. And again, the big football game is tomorrow. He gets picked up. His family has a birthday party for him at his house, which they give him a check for $4,500 so he can buy a car, which, okay, cool. And the father also says that it's determinant on if he wins the game tomorrow. So, okay, it's a little bit of humor on this. Then all of a sudden, as Adam is dreaming, we hear this voice saying, "You can't fight me off forever." And then we get a shot of Adam standing up on this hill with a bloody hatchet. And he comes across this Native American tribe that's been completely wiped out and says, I will be free to exact my revenge once again, to torment those who robbed me of what was rightfully mine. So by implication, this is the Blue Raven. That's the namesake of the series. So then we see lots of combat and blood, which I love because, again, this is indicative of how the book that I'm writing and that Dawson is drawing is going to look, which I'm really excited to work on. Adam wakes up and he's getting all the usual encouragement from the text messages, and then he starts to wonder. He starts to have these weird feelings like he's not all there. What I mean is that he like, for instance, he comes into the kitchen and goes, "Mom, do I look older?" And then she said, "Well, yeah, it's your birthday. That's normally the way these things go." But he's starting to like, you know how in like movies and TV shows, whenever they have like a character that's like a reincarnation, that's my theory here, is that they start to like merge with the memories of the past lives. So they start to feel like they've been here for longer. That's what I think is going on right now. It's really cool. So he and his buddy get in their car and go to the game 4 hours later. Then we get Adam's narration. He goes, "I don't hear my teammates. I don't hear my coaches. The only thing I can hear is the voice of one who calls himself Blue Raven. And the voice is saying, 'I told you, boy, now it's my turn.'" And then what we see is Adam, his eyes first off go all black. Then there's veins on his eyes, kind of like Superman, the Snyder Cut, before he launches his heat vision. So that's volume 2. What I like about this series, first off, the art is superb, which is good because he's my artist. But it's what I like about the way they're writing the series, is that it's giving you slowly, it's building up this plot slowly, so you really get to like So it gives you a lot of time to like process what's going on, as opposed to like, because easily they could have like half the plot in issue 1, half the plot in issue 2, and we're done. But what this allows you to do is really digest what's coming, and it allows you to really analyze what's going on. So when you read each subsequent issue, you get to see how like issue 5, for instance, would reference something from issue 1 and such, or and so on and so forth. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of like you get to see more of the cohesion, plus the slow buildup. While it's a gamble, I think that it's working out because it keeps getting you interested, because he keeps because remember, issue 1 ended with Adam waking up for the first time. For the first time we see him, and he's like confused. He's like, the hell is going on here? Because he keeps having that recurring dream of that of what happened in issue 1. And then this one, it shows that he's slowly coming under the control of someone called the Blue Eagle. You see like his eyes go black and everything, like the Snyder Cut. So that's what I love. They're throwing out these narrative seeds throughout the book that really, really, really sell that this is like that we're in for a treat. Now I want to talk about the art, because again, this is the primary reason I wanted to get this series. The art is really cool. I like how Dawson draws darkness really well, and I like how he draws blood and combat really well. It actually looks like liquid, because oftentimes a lot of blood that's drawn in comics can look kind of PNG-ish. In other words, it looks fake. This actually looks legit. And I like how like the hatchet, when it's used, has kind of this red haze. So it looks like it's because the conceit is that he's used it to hit people. So it's got blood on it. But it looks like it's kind of hazy-ish. It looks like it looks like it's worn, which I think looks really cool. And it really hypes up Adam as a badass. And then obviously I like all the references to 2006, like the flip phone, which actually is rendered really well, actually. And yeah, that's about all I can say for this one. I'm really enjoying this series. Issue 3 should be coming out in February, so we'll be looking out for that. I may even do a review of it. I probably will end up doing a review of it. So be on the lookout around February time for issue 3. And be on the lookout for all the great content we got coming up. I appreciate the response to my These Characters Don't Work, Let's Fix Them series. I may keep that going because you guys apparently like it. And that's all I have for you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay heroic, and I will see you in the next episode of Indie Wednesday. Stay heroic, everyone.